Hello everyone. It is Joanna here. In today's lecture we will talk about Chapter 6, Agile Frameworks, Methodologies, CAPM Study Guide Overview. Agile frameworks and methodologies are essential for modern project management, especially in dynamic environments where adaptability and flexibility are key. Chapter 6 of the CAPM Study Guide provides a comprehensive understanding of Agile principles, terms, and practices, focusing on how to apply them effectively in project management. Below is a detailed overview of the chapter's content, structured according to the provided table of contents. 6.1 Introduction. The chapter begins by introducing Agile frameworks and methodologies, emphasizing their importance in managing projects that require adaptability. Agile is rooted in the Agile Manifesto, which prioritizes collaboration, customer satisfaction, and responsiveness to change over rigid processes and documentation. This section sets the stage for understanding how Agile differs from traditional predictive approaches and why it is increasingly favored in industries like software development, marketing, and product design. 6.2 Terms. This section defines key Agile terms and concepts, such as iterations, short, time-boxed cycles of work, commonly called sprints in Scrum. Backlog, a prioritized list of tasks or features to be completed. Artifacts, tangible outputs of Agile processes, such as user stories, burn-down charts, and product increments. Adaptive versus predictive. Adaptive approaches focus on flexibility and iterative progress, while predictive approaches rely on detailed upfront planning. Understanding these terms is crucial for navigating Agile frameworks and methodologies effectively. 6.3 Mapping the exam content outline to the readings. This section aligns the CAPM exam content with Agile concepts, ensuring that learners can connect theoretical knowledge with practical applications. It highlights the importance of understanding Agile principles, frameworks, and their relevance to the CAPM exam objectives. 6.4 Task 1. Explain when it is appropriate to use an adaptive approach. 6.4.1 Compare the pros and cons of adaptive and predictive, plan-based projects. Adaptive, Agile. Pros: flexibility, faster response to change, continuous delivery of value, and improved collaboration. Cons: requires high stakeholder involvement, less predictability in timelines and costs. Predictive, plan-based. Pros: clear structure, defined timelines, and budgets. Cons: less flexibility, difficulty adapting to changes. 6.4.2 Identify the suitability of adaptive approaches for organizational structures. Adaptive approaches work best in virtual teams. Agile tools like Kanban boards and collaboration platforms facilitate remote work. Matrix structures. Agile thrives in environments where cross-functional teams collaborate. Hierarchical organizations may require cultural shifts to embrace Agile principles. 6.4.3 Identify organizational process assets and enterprise environmental factors. Factors that facilitate Agile adoption include process assets, templates, guidelines, and historical data that support Agile practices. Environmental factors, organizational culture, team dynamics, and technology infrastructure. 6.5 Task 2. Determine how to plan project iterations. 6.5.1 Distinguish the logical units of iterations. Iterations are short, repeatable cycles, e.g., 2 to 4 weeks, where teams deliver incremental value. Each iteration includes planning, execution, review, and retrospective phases. 6.5.2 Interpret the pros and cons of the iteration. Pros: frequent feedback, reduced risk, and continuous improvement. Cons: requires disciplined time management and stakeholder engagement. 6.5.3 Translate WBS to an adaptive iteration. The work breakdown structure, WBS, in Agile is dynamic and evolves into a backlog of tasks that are prioritized and completed in iterations. 6.5.4 Determine inputs for scope. Inputs include stakeholder requirements, user stories, prioritized backlog items. 6.5.5 Explain the importance of adaptive project tracking. Adaptive tracking focuses on burn-down charts, visualizing work completed versus remaining. Velocity tracking, measuring team productivity. This contrasts with predictive tracking, which relies on fixed schedules and milestones. 6.6 Task 3. Determine how to document project controls for an adaptive project. 6.6.1 Identify artifacts used in adaptive projects. Key Agile artifacts include product backlog, a prioritized list of features or tasks. Sprint backlog, tasks planned for a specific iteration. Burn-down charts, visual progress tracking. Increment, the working product delivered at the end of an iteration. 6.7 Task 4. Explain the components of an adaptive plan. 6.7.1 Distinguish between components of different adaptive methodologies. Scrum focuses on sprints, roles, Scrum Master, Product Owner, and ceremonies, daily stand-ups, sprint reviews. Kanban visualizes workflow using boards and limits work in progress. Extreme programming, XP emphasizes technical practices like pair programming and test-driven development. SAFe, Scaled Agile Framework scales Agile practices for large organizations. 6.8 Task 5. Determine how to prepare and execute task management steps. 6.8.1 Interpret success criteria of an adaptive project management task. Success is measured by delivering value to the customer, meeting iteration goals, continuous improvement through retrospectives. 6.8.2 Prioritize tasks in adaptive project management. Tasks are prioritized based on customer value, urgency, dependencies. 6. 9 Sample test questions on Agile frameworks and methodologies. This section provides practice questions to test understanding of Agile concepts, such as identifying when to use Agile, recognizing Agile artifacts, comparing Agile methodologies. 6.10 Summary of Agile frameworks and methodologies. The chapter concludes by summarizing the key takeaways. Agile is ideal for projects requiring flexibility and iterative progress. Different Agile methodologies, Scrum, Kanban, XP, SAFe, cater to varying organizational needs. Success in Agile depends on collaboration, adaptability, and continuous improvement. Conclusion. Chapter 6 of the CAPM Study Guide equips learners with a deep understanding of Agile frameworks and methodologies. By mastering these concepts, project managers can effectively apply Agile principles to deliver value in dynamic environments. This chapter is essential for CAPM exam preparation and for anyone looking to excel in Agile project management. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our wonderful Academists family.